Oh, and this is the Teletubbies. I have this too. This is funny. This is the new Teletubbies remake from Netflix. The son has been turned from a white baby to a chinky baby because they're racist, and they somehow found a black guy to put into this. That guy's soy face is pretty scary though. Did they even have a human in the old Teletubbies? The baby face was like the only human, right? There wasn't like, yeah. Yeah, in old pictures, there's not like a human being, so they've just like inserted this black guy into the Teletubbies for no reason other than the fact that they want a black guy in the show. Can the Teletubbies were always already gay? Do they need to be molested by Netflix too? I don't understand. Black guy's the house cleaner. I'm imagining like the Teletubbies own like a plantation, and then the chinky baby son, rises over the cotton fields, and all the black people are picking cotton, and the Teletubbies are on the porch drinking iced tea. The world could be so much funnier than it is, chat, if it was only allowed to be. This is what I mean. This is why nobody can defend my stupid shitty site. Because I started thinking about slavery and I laugh. Oh, I have that Amberlynn clip. I'll play that. Let's see. 4:30 to 7. Okay. We'll listen to some fats to calm down.
Things that you see in stupid romantic movies. Like,
this is an explanation of how Amberlynn met Becky, or proposed to Becky. Because they proposed, but I don't think they ever got married. And it was like a cheap Walmart ring. So we're going to listen to Amberlynn for just a second. Like, for old time's sake.
That's what I want. But how I was proposed to, I was sitting in the living room. It was about 2 a.m. and I was in a muumuu. I was like actual grandma chic. I had my floral muumuu on.
Oh yeah, that's right. Becky proposed to her, according to the story. You're right.
And living my best life. Don't think I showered that day. Can't tell you what I was doing. Probably binge watching some YouTube moment. Who knows? And I remember it being January 13th because my partner thought that she wanted to change that day for me because years prior, that's a day that I got broken up on, like where my heart broke. So she wanted to change that day for me into something special, which I get where your mind frame's at. It's a good mind frame, but it's also kind of weird all in the same. Your heart was in the good place, but it was in a place that I don't know. It was just weird. Okay, so I'm in my muumuu, not showered, hair greasy as per usual. And all of a sudden, like, she comes out, like, she's also in her pajamas, like, just living her best life. We both got the greasy hair, just living our actual separate lives in the same home. I don't know. There was definitely a disconnect, especially she walked out of the bedroom with something in her hand, and it was like this clear box, and it was small, and I could tell something was in it, and she just sat down across from me and handed it to me, and I looked at it. You guys, this is embarrassing, but it's like an actual true situation type deal.
Food.
It was a tiny pink vibrator.
Ew.
With a engagement ring wrapped around it. Like, it was
Ew.
like, say this is the vibrator, it was like on it, like that. And she looked at me and said, "Will you have sex with me for the rest of my life?" And I said yes. We hadn't had sex. We had sex one time in the last like 3 years. So it was a definite, I don't know. It was very like disconnected. I don't know, but that's how I was proposed to. I know a lot of people have been asking about that. I thought I shared it before.
What time did she talk about the forum? I didn't know that was in this clip. I just have this one clip. Is there like a comment that tags it? The German magazine published a picture of me with pedophile written on. Oh, is that the picture from Vordrak's blog? Let's see. Tagesschau. Oh yeah, they posted a picture of from Vordrak's blog that has the pedophile on it. That's interesting. They explain that. What lazy shit, Jesus. LGBTQs are the main target of Kiwi Farms. Dude, the whole like media talking about how the NBC News published an article saying that the Kiwi Farms was synonymous with swatting, which is not true. It is demonstrably untrue. It has always been untrue. And anybody who's ever come out in support of like a specific swatting, I've always struck down. And they just lie, and they have no accountability whatsoever. And it's very tiring. But yeah, whatever. Nobody cares what Germans think. Where's the Kiwi Farms part at? I didn't get a timestamp from anybody in chat, so I'm assuming that I don't get to see it, because this is 24 minutes long. I don't expect the journalists to tell the truth, but a lot of people do. A lot of people are astounded by exactly how much the journalists lie. And they expect there to be some modicum of truth. Like, there's no way that a journalist could lie about this on national news, but yeah, they just fucking lie.
The fact that this continuously happens, where you guys come at me for a subreddit being taken down about me, when I had nothing to do with it, goes to show that you are bullying. What you are doing in that subreddit is not okay. It is harassment, it is doxing, it is bullying, it is gross, it is clearly not allowed on reddit.com. Same goes with Kiwi Farms. That has been taken down. Why? Well, I looked it up, and it's because it is actual bullying. It can hurt people. There is doxing. It is harassment. It's like, are you guys delusional? Are you delusional? So no, it wasn't me. It wasn't wifey. It was a higher power. Okay, I'm not talking about God or the universe or freaking Buddha.
Christ is king. Queen Falls and Christ is king shut down the Kiwi Farms. You heard from Amberlyn Reed.
Higher, it's someone bigger. It's not allowed.
No, but Keffels is pretty fucking fat, but they're not bigger than you, Amberlyn. Calm down.
It's not allowed. So maybe you should look at your actions. So
okay, that's the end of that, I guess. Very funny. I think that's it as far as like content that I have queued up. I'm sure that I've missed a lot this week, but I've been my head has been firmly buried in the sand. Is there anything that I should talk about? I'll just riff off chat for a bit before I look at any super chats. It is allowed. Busy boy. Yes, I've been very busy. Very busy. I just wanted to play a game of Venice on EU4 last week, and I didn't get to finish it. Ralph versus Post. Oh yeah. Graf had like a melty at Ralph and said something like he was gonna sue. He sounded drunk, like his messages were not so coherent. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but what's his face? Ralph is like taking shots at Graf on Twitter. For some reason, Ralph really hates Graf. I don't understand. So Graf might be suing what's his face, Ralph, at some point. And just to reiterate, in case you were not here when I started the stream, I'm doing a stream with Jim on the 17th, assuming that nothing happens. The family emergency that I talked about the other shoe hasn't dropped for that yet. So the week that I will be taking off is still upcoming this month. I don't know when, but I'm hoping that I will be able to do that stream with Jim regardless. His availability is pretty limited because of his health issues. So hopefully the stars align for that. Raph bullied Ralph off the site. Dude, you know who else is never going to join the Fediverse? That guy Styx. Eventually, like, he's going to get banned from Twitter, and he's going to be like, I'm being censored, and you can find me on the free speech site Gab and Parler and Minds. Though I think Minds is going to federate at some point, which they should, because the Fediverse is great. Oh, Destiny. Yeah, Destiny. Destiny's just stirring shit, though. He's not going to do anything. He has no reason to. Sticks Trump and Hammer. DSP spurred out. DSP, actually, this is on the site. I have it on the tour. I may be able to find it. Though maybe not. Hold up, let me sign in. The only frustrating thing about Tor is that the CAPTCHA is reCAPTCHA now, and the CAPTCHA from Google for Tor users is like psychotic. It's like the most difficult CAPTCHAs in the entire world. It gives you those really slow ones where like the single frame reloads and over again for like 5 minutes, and then it gives you like 6 of those in a row, and then it just decides that you're going to do it all over again anyways because fuck you. It's really maddening. But let's see. Internet famous. I actually made a post about that, about DSP, so I should be able to find it pretty easy. I want to say it was a quote, but I don't know for sure. He talked about the forum, and I think he obviously doesn't like his forum because they really hate him there. Oh no, I'm thinking of Jordy. Here, I have the audio here. 612. I haven't seen DSP's thing about the forum. I'll play this though. I've not heard this.
Do I have an opinion on kiwi farms getting taken down? I do. I do have an opinion on kiwi farms getting taken down. I felt like Kiwi Farms was too loosely moderated, to be fair, and let me put it this way: like, Joshua Moon has never been unfair to me, right? He never wants people to do illegal stuff and things of that nature. But I feel like Noon basically let too many people run the asylum. If that means sense, because like you had people like. One of my favorite things growing up as a kid was like the PlayStation 1 emulator, X, PSX, X, you know.
Is he going to talk about
and the guy who created and coded that ended up like, self-deleting because of like flack he was getting from Kiwi Farms. And to me, like stuff like that, like you shouldn't be able to like sit there and be a cesspool of hive and villainy to the point that people are literally taking.
What are those words you just said? What the fuck?
Let's see. That's the end of that. What's the This is from 2 days ago. I don't know. Let's see. Is there a timestamp for this? This is on his channel.
What is going on, everyone?
Kiwi Farms ends.
Of the game, entertainment and humor that it lasted. Next week when I play again. Overall, had a hitting and charging, not respond. No jumping, you just die. It's still kind of annoying. Wow. Late stream. Well, super slow. A little disappointing here.
This is every DSP streaming ever, just in case you're wondering. He just he takes so long to explain anything, and he never gets around to it.
It won't be like that. From like 380 some memberships all the way up to almost. That's excellent. DSP gaming. If that's the case or not, YouTube says a lot of things to clear up. I'm going to tell you until they'll clear it up, because obviously when they're cleared and once they're done, happens. All right. Tomorrow's main gameplay Carnales plot line, the rollers that way. So
Where's the Kiwi Farms talk, Phil?
That just gets better and better literally every time I play it, even though it gets tougher today. Friday now is going to be I'm fighting collection on the late stream. But if we end
It looks like he's lost weight. Is he like not able to buy food anymore? Does he just hate cats cooking? How is he losing weight? He was always a like big fat guy, I thought.
an old school Street Fighter, I can't imagine why they didn't do that. Besides playthroughs, great new stuff. Thank you for your support. Week sound good?
There is no mention of the Kiwi Farms anywhere in this video, Phil. You put it in the title. It's the first thing that shows up when I type in DSP Kiwi Farms, and it's not in the fucking video. Why would you do this?
Player at some point.
What the fuck? Okay, let's try. This one looks like it's edited to shit, but we'll see. Oh, Snort Burnell. This one's great because watch this. I want to show you this real quick. We're at 0 seconds. This is his intro. 5, 11, 17, 22, 28,
I have to warn everyone.
30, 37. Okay, it's like 37 seconds of just intro of just Phil dancing. Okay.
Get the memberships work now. You do a super shop code as well.
This is the same fucking thing.
Yes, I've publicly.
I want to put into you.
Where's the Kiwi Farms chat at?
And Cat deserves more.
What the fuck is this?
Wait a minute. He was getting knocked
Why is Velma in Smash Brothers?
back. He recovered from the knockback and was already on the stage instantly. What was that? None
Wait,
of this
why
makes
is
any
Superman in Smash? What the fuck is this?
Salt.
One thing that would help tips to pay these bills this week. All the idiots went over there, right? All the dumb fucks. So I guess that would make sense.
Come watch me.
This video is hell. Is this where is the fucking why are you lying to me? I watched your intro. Respond.
If you could support it with tips, that'd be great.
2 steps right with Val.
I don't.
Still in the back of my neck. The back next will be a new mobile game addict.
Where is what? There's 44 seconds. The video starts. Where is the timestamp for like the shit he's talking about? Why? Jesus Christ. The DSP people, you are the worst. You have no redeeming qualities. I'm glad the site's dead, because fuck you. 2 days ago, oh my god, okay, what's this guy? Snort Hogan. 30 minutes? How is this 30 minutes? Why are there no timestamps for this video? I don't understand. What the fuck?
Thread to exist because that's what the content that I'm putting out publicly on the internet to be criticized. If you want to
Wait, is this it?
tale about the shit that these guys say and do,
Oh wait, this is it.
right? Am I the person they say page after page after page?
Oh my god.
Evidence that I had insane in my content. That's all fair game. But the moment you
Where does he start about it? Is this it? This must be it, please.
So, do you see what I'm saying? Like,
Oh
to
my
me,
god.
I'm putting myself out there publicly on their site that has time. It was something that kind of came together. Originally, it was supposed to be a trip.
Okay, wait, no, I think.
I'll give you some examples.
Wait, no, okay, this doesn't. Where does it start? Is this
When it comes to personal shit going on behind the scenes,
Wait, is this entire thing? Is it like a 30-minute long thing where he's talking about the forum? Does it start at the beginning?
tons of other people.
Oh my god, this is all about the Kiwi Farms.
Anyway, yeah, I got funny emails here. I think someone else might have paid. So, all that being said, there's something I want to address publicly. All right, I've been talking about it on and off as people mentioned it during my gameplay streams, but I haven't dedicated a set time to talk about it. I'd like to talk about it today, just to give my formal thoughts on it out of the way.
Click on the Twitter. Okay, I'll click on the Twitter. What's this say? Oh, okay. This here we go. A 2-minute clip. Okay, fine. I'll watch this one from SpecPer, which is perspiricity apparently.
Anything, at least with Kiwi Farms out of commission in the way that it was, there's no more centralized place for the harassment to take place. Okay, I'm not happy that it's gone. I honestly wish that instead the owner would have learned like what he's doing is wrong and it's never going to work. And it's too idealistic, it's too ignorant, it's too
ignorant,
gullible. He's gullible to think that that kind of an idealistic thing could work on the internet, and that people would not take advantage of it to hurt others. And that being said, if it comes back in another capacity, I just hope that they learned their lesson. Not that it comes back, right back to business as usual, harassing people and making people's lives miserable and trying to make them kill themselves. You know? But I guess we'll see. Anyway, that's my take on it. I'm not against free speech, but I'm certainly against unlimited power to do whatever you want at the expense of everyone around you, which then causes people to have their lives ruined. You know, I've definitely been a part of that experience. And am I breathing a sigh of relief because Kiwi Farms is gone? No, I'm not. I'm not. The online harassment will continue. I'm not stupid. I'm not gullible. I'm not ignorant. I know it's always going to keep going and going and going. But the fact that the centralized place for those people to be is gone is a win. In reaction to that, you know, essentially, I don't think the level of shit that's happened will continue to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be honest, the biggest thing that's been ongoing for like fucking 2 to 3 years has been the mobile game conspiracy bullshit. And the fact that there's no centralized place for them to continue to put out their junk, their bullshit, that's all fake, is a good thing.
That was real, though.
I don't think that these people who make the YouTube videos are going to go out of their way to try to find that information. They always went to Kiwi Farms and stole it from there and made videos based off of that. So now that that's gone, now you can focus on making fun of me again. Tell me that I'm a bad content creator. Tell me that I'm a bad person. I'm an e-beggar. Do all that shit.
The WWE shit was in his bankruptcy documents, wasn't it? He like publicly filed that he was in debt because of WWE. Wasn't? I'm not like full of shit when I say that, right? Like that was true. Like he filed under penalty of perjury that he was in debt because of his microtransactions, right? I'm not making that up, or I'm not misinformed. Okay, yeah, I don't know. That's strange. DSP has acknowledged too that I've given him a fair shake. Both Wings of Redemption and DSP have acknowledged, because DSP's people in particular, they don't know how to laugh. Those people really think that this guy is like the worst guy in the world and he doesn't deserve to make money, and that's just ridiculous. Like if he deserves to make money because people want to pay him. You know, I'm not for saying, oh, dear people who want to pay this guy for his videos and his live streams, you don't get to do that because he's deceiving you. That's retarded. Like, fuck it. I wouldn't care. Like, I can't get mad at how people spend their money. If you were to get mad at how people spend their money, you would be upset all the time. Like, Amarath or whatever makes like $3 million a month from her like OnlyFans career. You know, how do you even, that to me is more offensive than DSP. DSP makes a couple $1,000s like a month from his live streaming. What do you fucking do? What about all those weirdos who are like on OnlyFans and then they like file DMCA complaints and shit, and their entire life is just getting guys to jerk off to them? Or people like Bella Delphine who do like rape porn and shit. Like, that's weird. That's worse than DSP. But yeah, they make a ton of fucking money. They make an obscene amount of money, and they're a negative impact on everything, far more than DSP is. DSP is at least funny sometimes. He's funny when he's going on a 5-minute story about ants and little bugs and the crouton packets in the back of his cabinets, and when he tries to cook, that's all funny.